welcome. It's your girl Tia, Redbone, the Concrete Rose, and I'm so happy and thankful to be here with you today. Um, oh, oh, we got a subject today. Let me tell you, every time I told somebody what the subject was, they was like, "Oh, is the lady?" So first of all, you guys, I want to introduce one of my sisters who I love dearly. Come on, girl. There she is. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sis.
I'm Pink. I'm First Lady Sisters of the Cross of North Shore Chapter, Black Sabbath MC.
I aim. All right, all right. So we are gonna discuss a topic today, which is definitely an important topic. Um, Let me see how I'm gonna dive into this one. Okay, so we have been elected to join our spouses or whatever into these world that they are in, and we need to know how to handle ourselves as women when it comes to our brothers in the club. There will always be a time when you have to, you know, turn at you and you like, okay, what is he looking at? Okay, so um I have a thing when I come into a circle of men, and it could be a car club, a bike club, my family, or whoever. I call every male brother, and that might be offensive to a lot of men. Um, Even at work, I'm like, "Hey, brother, thank you, brother, thank you." So, like I said, that could be offensive to a lot of men. But to me, when you come into a circle, you need to establish that early on. I feel like if you establish respect early on, you you what is the word I'm looking for? You make it so that a lot of men feel like, oh, that one right there, yeah, whatever. It's not like that or whatever. I think when you enter into that circle, you need to establish that so that they'll know. So I call everybody brother. And a lot of times they probably feel like, I'm not your brother. I'm I'm trying to get to know you better. But I think it's important that you come into the circle and you figure out who is who, and you just let everybody know that, yeah, hey brother, what's up? Because the way you carry yourself, the way you put yourself out there has a lot to do with how people perceive you. What do you think about that, sis?
I agree. I agree. I've I've never had any male on the set disrespect me in that way, as far as looking at me, like he was interested, or even come up to me and approach me, like hitting on me or anything like that. But maybe it's because the way I carry myself, like you said. Everybody knows I'm very happily married, and they don't see me without my husband, and vice versa. We a package deal, so I think it's off top. As far as I'm concerned, everybody already knows I'm off limits. But there's a certain way to be, and you got to hold yourself with respect, so everybody will know that you demand respect.
Amen. A lot of it has to do, like you said earlier, the way you carry yourself. I admit I am a flirt. there are times when we're doing events and it's like a garbage bag or something. I say, "Oh, brother, can I please use your muscles? I need for you to help me carry this to my car." So I think it's not so much what you do, but how you do it,
Right.
because everybody wants to feel like, "Oh, okay, I got it." Like I said, it's not what you say; it's how you say it. And I do believe I am a flirt when it comes to stuff like that. Like, "Oh, brother," or whatever. But in the beginning, I want to have established respect between my brothers and let them know that there is no chance in hell that I'm gonna go that way with you. So
Right.
automatically they believe, "Oh, that's my sister. She ain't about that mess or whatever." So I do believe it's the way you carry yourself. Like you said, I don't even carry myself like that. My daughter always say, "If you campaigning, you're gonna get elected." So if you carrying yourself a certain way and you looking a certain way out there, a lot of times men will say, "Oh, she probably down for that," and they'll approach you. And I'm not even talking about you know, that we do have brothers and sisters that do certain things. You know what I'm talking about? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a sister who comes to the club, to an event, and then a brother walks past her and whispers something, or a brother hits her, and it just lets her know. I mean, that's not even a type of attention probably that she's looking for. But we are in a male dominated organization where they do see flirting. That's part of their mental makeup, I believe.
Yeah,
And it
I think so.
flirting, yeah,
I think they sometimes, I mean, depending on the guy, he might be seeing something that isn't there. She may not be putting herself out there like that, but yet he may take it that way. So it all just depends on, I established that brother sister relationship with my brother
early
off top.
on,
Off top, they already know,
right?
so. But yeah, I mean, I think it still goes back to the all in the way you carry yourself, and even if you do carry yourself with respect, and you putting it out there that you're not going to be approached that way, and if you are, it's not tolerated. you know there may still be guys that see it a different way, and they may still approach you, and they may still hit on you.
Exactly, because it's a uh, combination of a lot of different type of people in these organizations. You have some people who are very respectful, and then you have some people who just really just don't give a damn. And
Right.
so, exactly. So the way you carry yourself lets them know if you giving red flags or green flags. Like, yeah, I'm down with that or whatever. Um, how would you deal? Just saying. I know that we are a part of an organization where our brothers protect us. I cannot stress to you how much I can't even, when we were discussing the topic, we both was like, "That ain't never happened to me." So that is a blessing to be a part of an organization where the brothers respect you and they look out for you. "Sis, what you drinking? Let me buy you a drink." And it's nothing flirty. It's like, that's my
Right.
brother's woman. I need to protect her. And that's what we're a part of. But just say, for instance, if you were approached by a brother who hit on you and was like, "I know you're not happy over there." How would you deal with that?
Well, I mean, first things first. There's protocols in place to handle situations like that. So, I mean, first off top, I would tell my husband, and
Oh, you
you know,
would?
I
A
would tell
first
my husband, absolutely. I keep nothing from him. So, and then of course we would take it through the proper channels, go up the chain of command, and take it to the sergeant at arms, and have our sergeant at arms deal with it appropriately. And it's the same as if, for me, I'm a part of the MC. I am, the first lady of the women's part of the MC. So we are, we do a lot of things together with the guys. But if it's the same across the board as far as protocol is concerned, if you're not in, involved in the MC, if you're just a civilian and your husband is a part of an MC or your boyfriend, whatever, even though you are not, you're not wearing a patch on your back, you're not a property of, you're not a goddess. Like in our club we have the goddesses, we have sisters of the cross, we have different places for women in our club, but not all clubs are like that. A lot of them, they just have the property of, so they have a support club, social club, whatever. Let's say that there's a woman that's not in any of that. She's just his girlfriend or his wife, or old lady, like us bikers like to call them. But it's the same thing. You tell your man takes it to his sergeant at arms. That's the proper protocol to handle a situation that way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I will say some of these men in the club will kill for their wives.
Sure.
They will damn kill for their wives. So I feel like as a woman, I feel like I do have the power to eliminate certain things before it even escalate to, if I feel like it's out of my power, then I will go to my husband and say, listen, you need to talk to so and so because he's talking to me, sideways. But I do feel like as a woman, you should have enough power where you could deal with a certain situation before you even go. It's like having children. A lot of times you want to know that your children can handle things without calling you. You know
Sure.
what I'm saying? So when you're on a job and you on vacation, you want to know that they can handle things on that job without calling you while you in Hawaii. Like, what do I do? Like, y'all can't figure it out. What if something happens to me? Y'all can't figure it out. Like, figure it out. So I do believe that at the end of the day, if you are a woman, you should be able to say something to somebody to de-escalate certain situations. And I
Yeah.
do believe that, like before it even get to that, because some men ain't they not playing.
Yeah. I mean, if I was approached by a brother, I would definitely let him know off top. Whoa, nah, now you know better. Don't be messing with me like that. Don't come at me that way. You know it ain't about to happen. So you better carry that nonsense somewhere else.
Amen.
But
We have a question. It says, "What do you do if you don't want to start any trouble in the club? You want to keep it to yourself?" I definitely wouldn't keep it to myself. I think I would definitely approach that brother and was like, you know what, this is not what you think it is. This is not that. So I would need for you to do something better or something different. And your guy shouldn't even have to know about it. If you have that power to do that. Now, a lot of people don't have that power to do that. And I can see how they would run and tell you something. But like I said, a lot of these men in this club are not even, they are very protective of their women. So I think that it would, if you can handle it yourself, like you can handle it, you can say, listen, like I said, when I come into a circle of men, I'm always, hey, how you doing, brother? How you doing, brother? So that lets them know you absolutely don't have no chances in hell of getting with me. So I'm gonna need for you to, to come correct or whatever, or address me a certain type of way. Like I demand that respect early on in a relationship. So I do believe that once you do that, I've never had a problem after that. Like once the brothers are coming to me, let me get you a drink, or let me take care of you. Let me do this. You go into the restroom, okay? I'll stand outside the restroom or whatever. You establish that, and I think it's a beautiful thing because even to be a part of something that your husband is a part of, and you can actually feel like, oh, they got me, oh, they made sure I got to my car, they made sure I did this and did that. That's something that you would definitely want to be a part of. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean that's why we are so lucky and blessed to have the the brothers we have in our club because they have always had my back. You know, when it's going to different clubhouses and me being escorted to the bathroom, they make sure that I'm never alone. I always have somebody with me. If I need to go out to my bike and I got a brother with me, they I'm coming with you, sis. Hold up. They know I can handle my own, but they always want to be there to protect me just in case. And you know, I feel very blessed having the brothers that I have surround me and always there and have my back. Not everybody has that, so I mean, I definitely think if it is a situation where you approached and you don't want to escalate it, you want to keep it to yourself, like you said, I would tell that brother you better come correct because it
Yeah,
ain't that type of
absolutely.
party, and put him in his place respectfully, and let him know. Say, look, this between us. This time, if it ever happens again, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna
I
take it
know
up the
that's
ladder, and let him know. Look, it's between us now. But if you ever come at me, you know, disrespectful again, I'm gonna make sure everybody knows about it. I'm gonna expose you.
right. Amen.
I
And I
mean,
think that's enough. I think
yeah, I
that's
think I
enough.
think that would be plenty enough for him to say, "Oh, okay, hold up. Maybe I was
Yeah.
reading some signs wrong or something." So, but uh, I mean, that's an opinion of mine. It's the way I see it. Fortunately, I have never had that issue, and I don't think I ever will. But you know, we have a bunch of wonderful guys that are very respectful. So I think they're yeah. I love all my brothers, but yeah,
Amen. It's like, ooh, Tia, did you eat some of them shrimp? Tia, did you do this? Tia, did you do that? And I love it. Like I wouldn't even want to be a part of a organization where they're not looking out for me like that. I don't have to waste my time. I don't have to be there. But that is a blessing to
I
have.
can't go. I can never go to the bar and buy my own drink. They always, what you got, sis? What you want, sis? Let me hook you up. I'm like, oh, I'm getting something for black. Oh, well, hold up. What y'all both want? Let me get y'all both a drink. So it's, I know how that is. I know exactly how that is.
I like this comment from Duke Rose. Thank you for this. The way I was brought up, old ladies are untouchable. Don't talk no stuff. They won't be no stuff. The women, it's like the woman should let the brother know. Don't start nothing. The woman tells her old man, yeah, it shouldn't even, I don't think it should even get to that point. Um, because we all grown.
Right.
We all grown. And if I tell you that something is not, don't do that to me. I'm not that one, and this is not that. You usually don't have any problems. Yes, you should be empowered to be able to speak up, but it should be in the bylaws that wives, girlfriends are off limits, which it is. Thank you, Michael. That is the truth. Yeah. And it's something there it is definitely something where the guys probably feel like, oh, okay, look at her, she over there twerking. But then that goes back to what you said about how you carry yourself. If you carry yourself in a certain way, they will try you. Absolutely. But when you allow to get the property of one, they don't know that the cut is property of his girl wearing it and responsible for it. You're absolutely right. Life's Resurrection Project. Thank you for that. Um, yeah, but a lot of times women don't have on a property of patch, and you just with somebody, and there are men, and I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm innocent, like I never experienced nothing like that before in my, you know what I'm saying. But I definitely will tell you I have the power to de-escalate things and let the you want to be with somebody who is in is capable of diffusing certain situations. You don't always have to run to certain people to your guy to have him step up and defend you, or you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of things that could be de-escalated just from a conversation from you. Like that's not what that is. And no, I'm not like that. So I do believe that as a woman, you do have the right and the ability to nip a lot of things in the bud. Like, no, I'm not going there. And this is not what that is. Like, you can do that and it's okay. But I would say the last option would probably be to run to your mate, because you want to, like I said, feel like you can handle certain things. But if it's to the point where you came and you had that conversation and it's still going on, then I believe it's time to take it to another level.
Right. I mean, not every relationship is like mine and my husband's. I could tell him anything, and he knows off top I can handle myself. So it wouldn't be, him running to my rescue. I mean, truth be known, most of my brothers are really terrified of me. They call me a pit bull because they know I don't put up with no crap. So, but so he knows I can handle myself, and it wouldn't be, me going to him to tell him because I need him to handle it. If I go to
Yeah,
him and tell him, it's because I've already handled it. And I'm just informing him, hey, look, this is what happened, because I don't want him to find out later and him come to me, well, why you didn't tell me?
yeah,
We have that very open communication relationship. We tell each other everything,
I
and
love
and
that.
if I come to him and I say, hey, babe, look, so and so did this, he said this to me. His first thing is gonna be, well, did you handle it? I know what he's gonna say, and he knows that my answer is gonna be, well, of course I did. You know, it's not gonna be for him to go run and handle it for me.
I like this. Who put this comment up? You did. Okay, so I do know for a fact there I've heard stories of women who, for certain, whatever the reason is, where their man got locked up, and you have these club brothers who call you and like, okay, what you need? So you need some milk. You need some gas money over there. It's like they wait for the perfect opportunity when that brother is locked up or that brother's in a hospital or whatever, and they're like, and you're like, okay, let me bring some groceries over there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's not what it is. This happens. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, some women are actually out there dealing with this and they're trying to figure out, like, how do I deal with this? So I think we gave a lot of good advice, like, handle it and let them know, if you want to do something or whatever, that's on you. But I'm not, that's not what this is. You have to definitely establish that early on so they don't think it's something that it's not. And like I said, thank God, Black Sabbath, these brothers are amazing, and they really treat me and receive me like I'm a sister, almost to the point, like, if what am I trying to say, just to know that you have men in your life that'll have your back, and they don't want anything from you, so that's a blessing. But I just want to tell you thank you for always being there and having my back. When I say, okay, come on, let's go, you like, let's go. No
Always.
questions asked, always. And that is a beautiful thing. And I really love you for that.
I love you too. I always got your back. I'm always here
Amen.
for you.
I love that. And I want to I want to send a special shout out to my older brother, Robert Rocky. Today is his birthday and he's 51 years
Happy
old.
birthday, brother.
Yeah, he's a blessing to my life. So, what if you know of another old lady sneaking around with a different brother? Duke Rose. You know what? I try to stay out of people's business, but it's like when you
That
do
ain't my
come,
business.
you encounter stuff like that, it's like, ooh, don't be around me. I don't need that around. I don't want that around me. Like, if y'all
Right.
doing something, you keep that over there. Cause I'm trying to live right, you know what I'm saying? And just do the right thing. And no, I don't want no parts of that. So please don't disrespect me by bringing me into something like that. That's all I ask. I don't think that's much.
No, not at all. And me being a married woman, I don't want any type of female like that around me.
Around you. Amen.
Because if you're gonna disrespect somebody else's marriage, rather, obviously, it takes two. But you being that female, he's married. You're gonna disrespect him. You're gonna disrespect yourself, your relationship. Then you don't have no respect for mine. So keep your distance. I don't want no part of that. I don't. I won't. I mean, I'll be friendly. Hey, how you doing? But that's about as far as it'll go. And
So
you'll
I'm
know
gonna
where I stand with you.
Amen. Amen. And so I'm gonna address this Mari McNair. Is that right? Yes. Let me tell you something. In certain parts of the world, women walk around naked. And I would say, like in Africa, there's some parts where they walk around with no top on or whatever. That should never give a man a right to flirt with you or to rape you or to anything like that just because of how you look. We have this discussion all the time, like, oh, if she was wearing that tight skirt or whatever. Sometimes you just curvy and things fit a certain type of way, but that does not mean that you are sending out an invitation for something wrong to happen or for people to look at you a certain type of way. Um, I will say God created us and we're all sexual beings. That's what he put in us to reproduce or whatever. I do believe that. But I do believe that everybody should have a certain amount of self respect or discipline where you just feel like, oh, she got on her shirt. Oh, she been over. she just, she just been over. Hmm? Okay, you want to come in?
So, Mari, this is Black Dragon. The chain of command is responsible to help you. And sometimes what you have to do as a woman is remind them of their responsibility. I've seen this happen many times where they will try to blame you or sweep stuff under the rug. So, to answer your question, and I'm sure it just sounds like something you've been through, you stand your ground. You don't back down. You handle yourself as a woman. And you remind those SOBs that they are responsible to take care of everyone in the club, high and mighty, male and female, and insist that they take care of their responsibility. Don't back down.
Amen. Amen. Yeah.
Tia, we have a comment from brother Gravel that I would like to put out there. Um, he says the club ain't a place to get your rocks off. You gotta respect your sisters. Amen. I'm with you 100%. And Gravel is one of the most respectful brothers I think I have to say we have. Uh, Big shout out to you, Gravel. I love you, brother. Heal up fast. Can't wait to get you back on them twos.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, he's just he hit the nail right on the head. You don't get, the club is not a place to get your rocks off. If you're looking for
But
that
a
type
lot of
of party,
people
go
think
somewhere
that.
else.
A lot of people think that. Now, let's be honest. A lot of brothers come into this organization thinking, "Oh, women, girls."
Hmm.
Girls. I'm just saying. But you got to understand these women are looking for direction. They're looking for leadership. They're looking for, you know,
Protection.
God gives us our brothers and these men in our lives to help us, direct us, and guide us and navigate us through this thing. And if you got to worry about, oh my God, he could try to sleep with me, that's not right. So I believe that to be blessed with an organization of men who protect you, to me, that's just everything. And we got a lot of single women in our organization as our sisters, and they look for our brothers, and the brothers be on it. Like when they have to move, the brothers are there moving them. They mentor their kids. They do a lot of positive things. and I want to be a part of something like that. But to know that to think to think that I'm a part of something where the men automatically when you come in, you gotta sleep with this one and sleep with that one. I don't want no part of
Mhm.
that. I'm not even like that. So
Right.
I am just so happy that we are blessed to be a part of an organization with males who look out for us. They protect us and they make sure I went out last night. They was like, you want a drink? You want this or you want that? You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about. And that's everything. So I just wanna our time is up. But I enjoyed this little time we have and we had so many questions. I'm looking at them and everybody is
That's a good show right there.
okay. What's up, my brother? Oh, we got FHO in the house. Yes. He says if I spend all my time in the clubhouse, then that's where I'm shopping.
Of course.
You know what? Let's just skip over. All right, sis. Well, I love you.
I
I
love
truly
you
do.
too.
And next week we're gonna discuss alcoholism amongst
Okay.
our club sisters because we have all seen that in our
Yes.
brothers and our sisters, and it is definitely something that needs. We have lost people due to that, so
Yes.
that would be a very touchy topic because I don't know nobody that lives under the sun that is not impacted or um, have felt something from that alcoholism. I think we've all been affected by that. So, yeah, that's a big one. So, that's what we'll be discussing next week. I want to tell you guys thank you so much for joining us and supporting the channel. It's a beautiful thing and just sticking by us. I really appreciate that and it speaks volumes. So, all right, sis, I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye,
All right,
y'all.
I love you.
Love you too.
Hey, subscribers. Whenever you are in Macon, Georgia, you have to get over to my Motorcycle Club Brothers Cigar Lounge. Haley's Cigar Lounge on Ingleside Avenue has a night or several nights just right for you. Monday night football kicks off the week. Wednesday is whiskey night. Thursday, ladies' night. Saturdays are make your night. And wrapping up the weekend, it's Sunday football. Haley's is closed on Tuesdays. Enjoy the friendly atmosphere at Haley's. Hang out at the bar or outside on the patio. They can also host your small events. Haley's Cigar Lounge, 2308 Ingleside Avenue in Macon, Georgia. Be sure to tell them Black Dragon sent you.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospects Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.
Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.
minute when we break out the first breakout bag we're going to be looking at is. Well, let's do yours first.
Yeah, how about you first?